Hi, this is Duncan McGowan from Punta Pacífica Realty, and today I'm going to talk about pre-construction in Panama City. Okay, so pre-construction, what you need to know when you're buying pre-construction in Panama. So I think one of the big questions is many people will come and say, should I buy pre-construction or existing real estate? The reality is existing real estate will actually be cheaper than pre-construction in many cases, but that's because the market has changed and evolved, and usually pre-construction is now coming with many more amenities, a different building code than what used to exist before, and obviously a better payment plan, so you're not paying everything up front. I think to really understand it well, we need to go back to 2004 when the pre-construction started to be offered in Panama. We had what we would call our first real estate boom, sort of the first wave of the real estate boom. Back then, developers were selling lots of pre-construction. It was the first generation of developers selling pre-construction. And so the buildings were less amenity rich than what you get in buildings now. And usually apartments did not come with as high quality finishes as you're getting now. So when you look at these projects that were sold pre-construction in 2004, and they're being on the market today as in the resales, they obviously have a lower price because they were sold in 2004, they were bought at a much lower price, and so they're selling them slightly below the current pre-construction pricing. Now, the building code actually has changed in Panama City, and now the apartments need to have things like two emergency escape wells per building. All the new construction has to have fire systems installed, sprinklers installed in all the apartments, plus many other changes, which has driven the price up. But I think more important is the new current existing generation of pre-construction that's being offered is a completely different beast than what we were seeing in 2004. The developers have really outdone themselves. They've come up with great new amenities, just better designs, better quality, better amenities, just better everything, better finishes. It is a new generation of projects that's being delivered, and the times have changed, and so everything has changed. And amongst that, construction costs have obviously gone up, not just in Panama, everywhere in the world. But back to the original question, is pre-construction a good buy? Yes, pre-construction is a great buy for several reasons. Number one, the price will appreciate between the time you buy and the time the project gets delivered. Number two, you have a much more flexible payment plan, typically a down payment, and depending on the project, the payments that follow can be based on construction updates or time frame, but the balances will not be due until the project is delivered. So you have a more flexible payment plan. You can plan for the closing. You say, well, I know that my project will be delivered in 2.5, 3 years, so you can plan ahead for that. You can also say, I'm not ready to move to Panama yet, but I want to get into today's pricing before the market goes up. And so I will purchase today, I'll pay it slowly over time, and by the time it gets delivered, I'll be ready to move to Panama. Or I can choose to rent it at that point in time. But basically the pre-construction is great because a new apartment, new building, beautiful amenities, and it's what the market is looking for right now. Can you find a less expensive existing apartment? Yes, you can, in an older building as well, with typically less amenities. So you have to analyze really what's best for you. Me personally, I love buying pre-construction. I invest in pre-construction. I get the appreciation, and I have time to plan for that closing. So I love pre-construction, and I think that there's many great projects, and you need to find a good developer or a good real estate agent to advise you on who the good developers are, because there also is a risk in pre-construction if you choose the wrong developer or the wrong project. Here at Punta Pacífica Realty, we're always here to share our knowledge, share our insight, and recommend the very best pre-construction projects you can find in Panama. In the next video, we're going to get into our favorite all-time best pre-construction projects. Actually, on our website, we even have a tab of properties we love, and we feature these projects there. But we will be making a video of each one of our favorite projects so that you can watch them from the comfort of your home and get a better feeling for the pre-construction market here in Panama. So if you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed the content, please like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for new great videos which are coming up.